Hello everybody. Today we're going to take a look at factoring an equation. Okay, so first, factoring can be an easy way of simplifying an equation or a different way of actually writing it. So let's take a look at the differences between a factored and just a standard equation. Let's look at the equation 4x plus 16. So, in the standard form that you see on the screen, you'll notice that it looks just like a normal equation, but the factored version is in parentheses. And it looks as the third term, 16, was actually divided by 4, and this is correct. So, the factored version is in parentheses, but if you were to solve it, you would still get the standard version. Let's go over the terms of a factor. So, the first number, is the first term. The second one, in parentheses, the x right here, is the second term. The operator is any operator that would be inside of the parentheses, so plus, minus, division, multiplication, anything. So, then the third term is 5 in this example. It's important to be able to recognize what term number any number in a factor is to be able to understand what the problem or person is talking about. Now, on to factoring an equation. Let's factor the equation 5x plus 20. So first, we need to find all of the terms that we will use. So we could use 5 as our first term, x as our second term, plus as the operator, and 20 as our third term. There is a problem though. If we multiply 5 by 20, we're going to get 100. So instead, what we need to do is we need to divide 20 by 5. So we'll get 4 from that. So when solving the problem, 5 times 4 is 20. We now have our factored equation, 5 in parentheses x plus 4. Let's expand the factored equation 5 in parentheses 3x plus 6. So the first thing we need to do is we need to multiply the first term by the second term. So 5 times 3x equals 15x. Now we need to multiply the first term by the third term. 5 times 6 is 30. So we have our equation, 15x plus 30. Let's get into unfactorable equations. An equation is unfactorable when dividing the third term by the first term returns a non-whole number. For example, 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. 2.5 is not a whole number. Sometimes we will need to simplify the first term to be able to factor the equation. 24 is not divisible by 16, but 8 is. So if we divide 16 by 2, we get 8. So we can put x as 2x as our second term. And 24 is divisible by 8. So 24 divided by 8 is 3. Here is some practice to review over, and the answers will be revealed in just a few seconds, so pause the video. Diem bonum hebe, vale discipili.